The incredible results of Lewis Hamilton's brand new floor have just been revealed. And what's emerging from Maranello is nothing short of sensational. After weeks of whispers and speculation, Ferrari has finally begun testing a radical new upgrade beneath the SF25. And the numbers coming out of those early runs are astonishing. We're not just talking about small improvements. This is a complete transformation of the car's performance. A breakthrough so dramatic that insiders at Ferrari are already calling it one of the most important steps forward the team has made in years. It all started with a quiet series of tests behind closed doors in Maranello, where engineers ran simulations and track models that pointed to one key conclusion. The floor, the invisible powerhouse of the car's aerodynamics, was holding everything back. But now, after making bold changes to the design and secretly running the updated spec at the Red Bull Ring ahead of the Austrian Grand Prix, the truth is out. Ferrari may have finally cracked the code. Although Lewis Hamilton wasn't behind the wheel for these early sessions, the SF25's revised floor was put through its paces by Charles Leclerc and a junior test driver. The results they delivered have sent shockwaves through the factory. Insiders who reviewed the initial telemetry described the differences as night and day. The car was more stable, more responsive, and significantly quicker in medium and high-speed corners. Drivers were hitting apexes with far greater confidence, reporting that the rear of the car, previously nervous and prone to sudden loss of grip, now felt far more planted and predictable. For the engineers at Maranello, this wasn't just confirmation of a working concept. It was the first real validation that the car's most critical flaw had finally been addressed. In particular, the new floor allowed for better airflow management through the Venturi tunnels, drastically reducing the turbulent air that had previously disrupted the rear diffuser's performance. Combined with subtle adjustments to the central keel and floor edge geometry, the SF25 now generates a much more stable aerodynamic platform, especially under braking and acceleration. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of these findings is what they mean for Lewis Hamilton. While he hasn't yet driven with the new configuration, every piece of feedback, every data trace, and every lap time suggests that the car he'll step into at the Austrian Grand Prix will feel nothing like the unpredictable machine he struggled with for the first half of the season. Engineers are confident that this floor will allow Hamilton to finally push the SF25 to its limit, without second-guessing the car's behavior in crucial moments. And with the suspension upgrades still to come at Silverstone, designed to fully unlock the mechanical side of Ferrari's concept, this is just the beginning. What's already been revealed could redefine Ferrari's season, but what's coming next might just redefine the fight for the 2025 championship. So don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us until the very end of the video, because we're about to break down the full story behind this revolutionary new floor, the shocking lap time gains, and how it could change everything for Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari in the 2025 season. What Ferrari has just uncovered with its new floor is beyond promising. It's electrifying. This isn't just a technical improvement. It's a complete reset of what the SF25 can be. And after months of watching Lewis Hamilton wrestle with a car that refused to behave, the transformation now unfolding is unlike anything we've seen from Maranello in years. From the moment the new floor hit the asphalt at the Red Bull Ring, everything changed. The first runs didn't just suggest a step forward, they proved Ferrari had solved one of the most fundamental flaws in their 2025 concept. The car, which had previously suffered from a brutally narrow operating window and aggressive balance swings, is now finally stable through an entire lap. The rear is planted. The understeer that plagued Hamilton's early qualifying sessions has evaporated. And for the first time, the SF25 is breathing with the circuit instead of fighting against it. Let's get into the details. The revised floor features a complete redesign of the Venturi channels, those vital underbody tunnels responsible for generating downforce through ground effect. Previously, the airflow beneath the SF25 was turbulent and prone to stalling mid-corner. Now, with reprofiled geometry and a rebalanced pressure gradient, the airflow remains attached even during lateral load transitions. That's a fancy way of saying the car now maintains grip when the driver turns in hard. Exactly the condition that used to send the rear end stepping out violently. And that's just the start. Ferrari has also reworked the interaction between the diffuser and the gearbox casing, creating a more coherent flow structure as the air exits the floor. The redesigned central keel contributes to better directional stability under braking, one of Hamilton's top complaints from earlier in the year. Before this change, the car would unpredictably shift its aero balance under deceleration, forcing both drivers to be cautious when diving into corners. Now that problem's gone. Hamilton can brake later, trail brake deeper, and rotate the car with the kind of precision he was known for at Mercedes. One of the most exciting revelations came from telemetry captured on long runs. The SF-25, which had previously shown inconsistent tire degradation and overheating on the rear axle, now produces far more even thermal profiles across the rear tires. Tire wear is down by 17% on average per stint compared to earlier races. That doesn't just extend the life of a set, it transforms race strategy. It means Hamilton can push longer, defend harder, and go for overcuts with confidence.